Hello there everyone, welcome to Finite2Freedom channel. We are here to dive in the stock market, the crypto market, having some debates, healthy conversations, and share a lot of amazing moments. Let me bring you the main screen. There we go. As you can see myself, I started investing, and let me go through a really short version of it, how I started. 10 years ago, I decided that I wanted to do something more and I wanted to get more things in my life. I had my normal job and I still do have my normal job, which is great, but I felt that I'm limited. So 10 years ago, having that in my mind, I started reading as many books as I could, started finding information around YouTube. As you guys know, YouTube provides a lot of information, but there is a lot of misleading. So starting this channel here, I never wanted to mislead people or present things that they are so easy when they're not. But as long as you put the effort and the time, 100% you will see yourself improving, right? Common sense. So when I started, I didn't have loads of experience. I didn't have loads of knowledge, and it's fine as long as you start right there, right now. You don't want to expect like you will learn everything, right? I keep learning myself every single day. And when I don't, I'm a little bit disappointed because time is really valuable asset. So same is experience, same is knowledge, everything, right? So when I started, I didn't have a lot of knowledge. I didn't have a lot of experience. So I started and I was greedy. I didn't have the patience, nothing. So what happened, I lost $1,500 and I had to take a pause, right? I had to pause the whole thing because I wanted to identify what was the problem, which is one of the methods that I've learned through my work, which is called the Lean method. And what it is, it's 4 steps. So it has identify the problem, make a plan, execute the plan, and then revise, right? So sometimes, yes, we can identify problems, we can make a plan, but then the plan might not go our way, right? So we need to make a plan and we need to think about what's the worst case scenario and what's the best case scenario, right? But if it is the best case scenario, we don't worry about it, do we? So it's all about being prepared. And then you can revisit and see what you are missing or everything, right? What went wrong and everything. And that's what I did. So when I did that, because I don't want to lose money, obviously, I don't think there is any person on this planet that they want to lose money, right? So let me provide you a few things now. I lost $1,500 and I had to pause. Why? Because I wanted to clear my mind. I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't want to be frustrated because all this will lead into losing further more money. So I took a long pause about last year from summer, August specifically, until December. Then I came back and I spent more money into reading things, more about reading about the companies, the businesses that I invest on or trade. I'll go through that in a bit. So having said that, I studied a lot. I keep studying a lot. I keep trying to find valuable resources to read through inside the companies. For example, like NVIDIA. I'm a really big fan of NVIDIA, but you don't want to have emotions or feelings attached to a company, right? Why is that? Because it can easily make you take the wrong decisions and lose money. So I like Tesla, I like Nvidia, I like an AMD. I'm also into crypto market, which I bought 50 coins of XRP. As I said, I want to be honest, I want to be legit, I don't want to mislead. I'm happy to provide you with my gains, with my losses. It's a very early stage, and this is why I decided to create the channel. I had lots of support from around me, people that they were pushing me and they were telling me exactly the same thing. You gotta start now. And in my mind, yeah, you can say that I had a little bit of fear or anything like that going into YouTube, making videos. But I truly believe what I'm gonna deliver, it has value, and it might help a lot of people. You guys will let me know if it will help you or not. But we're going to create a lot of videos that they're going to be stock news or crypto market news. I'm gonna prepare a lot of work. There is a lot of work to be done, but I'm really excited that we can deliver this message and work. And I truly believe it because, as I said, it's an early stage, and as yourself, you might want to find resources and you might go into YouTube, and there is a lot of people that going to create videos because they don't care about being honest or anything like that. But I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about me because that's what matters, right? What we do with ourselves. So, having said that, I started looking out on YouTube, and there were so many videos that they were saying like, this is gonna make you a millionaire, this is gonna provide you like, and guys, no matter what you hear, ask. Even on my videos that you're gonna see, ask. There is nothing wrong with it. I ask myself a lot, and this is how you get knowledge, you get experience, you get information, you get everything, right? Because you don't want me to come around and say, hey, investing, beautiful, amazing, easily to do it, you're gonna make money. No, it's not working like that. I'm on a very early stage and I'm witnessing it myself. I told you already that I've lost money because of that attitude, but really right now, you can see, for example, I started on January 21st, from zero, again back from zero. I removed every single information I had in my mind, and I was like, you know what, let's do it again properly this time. And it has paid off. Not massively, but I'm not expecting something massively with a really low capital, which makes sense, right? So I started on 21st of January with $682.65, which is something about 500 something pounds. Let's not go to that. Let's talk about dollars. So right now you can see on my account it says $1,093.01. I'm already up $410.36 from January until July. We're already up 60%, 60.11%. And if I can do it, I don't think there is someone else that cannot do it, right? If that's what you want, I'm really willing to put the hard work and deliver anything that will help the audience and the members and everything. So I'll show you now another thing. As you can see here, on 16th of June, I was $1250.18. And I was up $567.53, up 83.14% up. What happened though? I messed up. So I started being a little bit more greedy, and as soon as I identified that, I paused it. I decided to lose the profit, and I'm happy that I can see all this up and down, up and down, up and down. Because if you see your account going only up, that's brilliant, that's perfection. But me, myself, that I want perfection, I don't actually believe that there is perfection, right? There is really great job. but there's no perfection. People will make mistakes. I will make mistakes. But I will be here to admit my mistakes, accept them, apologize if I say something wrong or do something wrong, and we move forward and we keep progressing. This is how important it is to fail. And I like failing. I've failed a lot of times, but it created me an attitude of not actually being afraid of failing. So, for example, I'm originally from Greece. I moved from Greece into UK for a better job, for a better future, and I got into a job. I started from shipping, picking, packing, like normal job, right? Nothing extreme, nothing hard, nothing easy, as long as you put the effort. So I put a lot of effort for a year. I went into the management position. I became a team leader, and after that, I wanted something more. Right? There's nothing wrong with wanting something more. Some people might want to go to college. Some people want to go to universities. Some people don't. Some people want to start YouTube videos. It depends what you really want to do. Right? I'm not here to put your mind into something specific. I'm just here to deliver you what I am doing, and hopefully through the whole packet, hopefully you can get something from my experience and my opinions. There are people that they will be here to talk online and live. We are gonna have debates and everything. So I went and looked for another opportunity, right, inside the company. So because I've been studying for over 10 years now about companies, about their finance, about stock market, crypto market, like a lot of things, right? And this is where my confidence came back, because I had lost my confidence. Absolutely. Everyone can lose their confidence once in a while. So I took an opportunity and went to the finance department, which we're dealing with the stock and everything. And this is brilliant because I treat the company as it is my company, and it helps me. Now, there are lots of people around the world that they're gonna say, you know what, I'm not getting paid so much, so I'm not gonna put the effort. Guys, I've been there, I've done that, and 100% I can say for myself, in my opinion, that it led me into a path of not putting an effort. So without putting an effort, I couldn't expect something bigger as an opportunity to come into my doorstep, right? So if you are not happy with what you're doing, keep it, because it provides you money, and search as a side hustle to do what you love. I'm a type of person that I'm always gonna say to people, you need a job to pay your bills and have your savings and everything, but you have to start right now. There is a Chinese sentence, if I'm explaining that correctly, and it says the right time to start is now. 100% I agree with it. If you don't start right now and you just go back in the past and say, oh, I didn't do that, no, do not regret, learn from it. There is a big difference between regret, because it leads you to not take action, and there is another thing of, you know what, okay, I can identify what I did wrong. I didn't take that opportunity. Perfect. Okay, what can I do? Make a plan. Boom. Execute the plan. Boom. Revisit it. I'm the type of person that I'm saying, like, where do I see myself in 5 years' time, right? And the reason I do that is because it keeps me chasing for things, for what I want to achieve in my life. Now, an achievement, I believe, is moving from another country to another country. That's one achievement, because I didn't have help. I didn't have anything. I researched everything on my own. I got a job on my own. I applied for it, absolutely. But I have stayed with no furniture when I moved in, and this is what it's about. We are here to provide legit information and the truth. I moved into an apartment and a house, whatever you want to call it, and I didn't have any furniture, right? Because I didn't have enough money. But I took the step. I moved to another country because I believe my country wasn't giving me what I wanted. So I slept on the floor. I've remained with no money for a few days. Sometimes I had to eat like hot dogs or anything like that. Like I'm a normal person that I can go through life like everyone else, and this is the beauty of it. Like I'm not here to provide you like fake news or anything like that. Literally, I'm just telling you exactly what I did and where I'm at now. So I moved up. I moved a level, a rank into the company. Now I'm into the finance. I'm really alright, and I'm really grateful because I'm healthy. I've got a roof over my head. I've got food on my table, and this is the main things that I want to concentrate. You need these three things to be grateful, and then you can achieve anything. Like the power we can have with our mind is absolutely great, right? And your mind and my mind is basically the biggest enemy and the biggest tool to gain or lose. And so what I'm trying to say with other words basically is that now you know where I started from, you know that I lost money, you know I keep going, and it's all about the hustle, right? So, for example, right now I'm not into Nvidia, and as I said, you don't want to have emotions or feelings or anything like that attached because that will lead you into a negative result. So, for example, I'm into QuantumScape, which I believe is a brilliant company. We're gonna go through this on the next videos. So what I would like to suggest is if you like so far what you are hearing and what I can deliver you, just please subscribe, hit the bell down there to turn on the notification so you can be on the loop when I make the next videos. And if you want, just hit the like button. That would be absolutely fantastic to show me if you like what I'm doing or not. Absolutely, it's respectful for every single, for both things. So now, having said that, this is supposed to be an introduction video and a really short one, but there's a lot of things that we can talk about and I can go for hours, days, months talking about it, right? So this is what I'm doing. So I invest and I trade at the same time. I'm trying to learn how to take a lot of opportunities into the stock market and build up. And you will see here, for example, I'm into XRP. I have made my support levels and resistances. I'm monitoring it where it goes. I'm studying basically to do all this, and I will show you right now, for example, NVIDIA. I've studied it on my own. Sometimes I paid some money to learn. Sometimes I went into seminars. Sometimes I went into Zoom calls. And it's all about how to keep progressing and how to get yourself into learning more and more and more every single day, right? You don't want to be in a pose. Being in a pose is okay, but it might something be wrong on that, right? I don't want to personally be, in my opinion, in a pose situation. I always want to keep learning and learning and learning. So you can see all these. These can be really confusing and everything, but I promise you, as soon as you start and you build up the basics, it's easy to continue, and you're only gonna go forward. That's how I see it. So this is now the first video. I hope you guys will like it. I hope you drop some comments down below to let me know with anything. Just there's no fear or anything. There's no judgment. There is nothing. We are here to provide healthy debates, healthy conversations, respect each other, learn from each other, because I do truly believe that we can learn from each other. So this is the first video. I hope I will see you on the next video that I'm gonna prepare. I can go with a lot of explanations, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to, I don't want you to feel bored or anything like that. So I'm going to end this It was absolutely a pleasure to create this video, and hopefully I can see a lot of you and talk together, learn from each other, and learn more about each other, to be honest, right? So this is the last video, the last explanation, basically, the last what I wanted to say. Apologies. So it is weekend. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend so far. I've put a lot of work, and I'm a little bit tired, but it's all about carry on, and I will carry on, and I will create more videos. Now I'm gonna be going into researches and everything because the stock market is opening tomorrow. The crypto market is already open, and we can see, for example, XRP is going into 352 back again, which is great. We believe a lot about XRP company, the Ripple company, sorry, the network. I don't want to talk about it right now because it's going to be a long conversation. We're going to make more videos and explain a lot of things. So yeah, hope I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a fantastic weekend and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.